Good morning, Pirates, and welcome to PCTV News. I'm Victoria Guerra.
And I'm Sydney Edwards.
So, we only have 1.5 more days left.
I know, I can't believe it. It came really fast. That was a fast 4 years.
It is, and there's been a lot of people that have brought seniors to this point. Our very own Mallory Stoner and Haley Tungate profiled such one person.
Throughout high school, students have several opportunities to become involved in organizations, but they wouldn't be successful without great leaders. Carly Bowman's life has been changed by her faith and her passion to impact high school students.
I became a Christian actually when I was really young. My grandparents took me to church and I was introduced to who Jesus was, but it really didn't become a real part of my life until I was in high school. I became a part of some other ministries and eventually got involved with Young Life and have gotten to use that as a ministry to share who Jesus is and to grow in my own faith personally.
Being involved in the lives of high school students is difficult. They're always busy and aren't always open to new faces and ideas. Despite this frustration, Carly has not given up.
The thing that prompted me to stay with Young Life has been the relationships that I've formed with high school students and also fellow leaders, just getting to be a part of their lives, and the friendships that I built with them has caused me to continue to stay with Young Life.
Carly's involvement with Young Life didn't start in high school, unlike many others.
I became involved with Young Life my freshman year of college. I went to Maple Woods Community College, and I was part of an on-campus ministry, and I made some friends there that were Young Life leaders, and they asked me to become a part of their team at North Kansas City High School.
Young Life has impacted Carly in a multitude of ways, but one very special moment was when she met Nathan at Young Life Camp.
We met by volunteering at a camp in Michigan. In 2010, we both volunteered there for a month, and he became really good friends with some other guys from Kansas City. So at the end of the summer, he moved down here to Kansas City and moved into a guy's house, and we all became Young Life leaders together. And over the next year, we became really good friends, and then we started dating after that. And so about 2 years after that, we got engaged and got married.
Carly's engagement was something she will never forget.
I was part of a magic trick for the work crew and summer staff. So those are people that have volunteered there all month. So they did like kind of a skit in front of everybody. And so they convinced me to get locked into a box and then pop out. And when I popped out, my husband came down and proposed in front of me.
Young Life has allowed Carly to make new relationships, not only with her husband, but with high school students and fellow leaders as well.
My favorite part about Young Life, again, is getting to be a part of people's lives. You get to be there for the bad stuff, and then you also get to celebrate the good things with them. So just the friendships that I've built and the way that people have been there for me has prompted me to be there for them as well. We are all still really good friends, and it's been really fun just to see them in their lives. I've seen some of them get married. I've seen some of them have their first child. And so we're all just really good friends and still continue to be a big part in each other's lives.
Carly's motivation for volunteering in Young Life has been her faith in Jesus Christ.
My inspiration is definitely my faith in Jesus. Getting to be a part of people's lives has allowed me to share my faith with them. And that inspiration comes by building those relationships and seeing the way that God can grow in other people's lives has allowed me to continue to do Young Life and to love Young Life, and definitely my inspiration. Personally, it's really strengthened my faith. It's allowed me to see the way that God can work in other people's lives, and also it's shown me ways that I can personally grow in my own faith, and just being a part of other people growing has allowed me to grow even further in my faith. My goal in life is really, again, just to be a great friend to people and to build really great relationships, and also to just achieve things that I want in life, like having a family and having a career that I will enjoy every single day.
Carly's life has reflected her faith and serves as an example for how we should live our lives. This is Haley Tungate and Mallory Stoner reporting for PCTV News.
That's a cool story. Don't forget, tomorrow is running as an assembly schedule with the senior send-off at the end of the day. Be sure to be checking your email for important updates for the remaining days left in the school year. Along with that, today is the final seminar day for the school year. If you're interested in event staff, see Coach Dorman or Mrs. Powell in the activities office for an application. Senior Scholarship Awards Night is tomorrow night at 7 in the Wilson Auditorium. Also, seniors, check your email for important information on senior checkout and important dates for graduation. Now let's send it over to Mallory for an update on sports and weather.
Thanks, Sid. The girls' soccer team beat Grandview last Thursday 10-0, and last night they defeated Belton 3-0. Way to go, girls. The track team will compete at districts on Saturday, May 14th at Excelsior Springs. Yesterday, Matt Medill and Gary Hennessy competed at districts, and both will move on to sectionals. Matt medaled with a shot of 84. The baseball team won last Thursday against Kearney 1-0. That game secures a conference title. They play tomorrow at St. Joe Central. Men's tennis competed in the Oak Park tournament last weekend and took 6th. They lost last night to Kearney and have districts on Saturday. Good luck, guys. And now for the weather. Today will be mostly sunny with a high of 81, and tonight there will be a low of 64. Tomorrow will be rainy with a high of 77. And that's all there is for sports and weather. Back to you, Victoria.
Thanks, Mal. NHS members, please check your emails to vote on new student officers. And seniors, don't forget to check your cords. Color Guard is in need of 10 students to dance in the marching band show next fall. See Coach Frame in the front office if you're interested. Students returning next year, make sure you are bringing your enrollment forms back to the front office. Now let's wish happy birthday to all those who are celebrating these next few days.
Happy birthday to Alyssa Becker, Bailey Harris, Colton Horn, Derek Kohler, Rain Punsiri, Louis Sosa, Peyton Bookout, Danielle Boyle, JC Stubbs, and Brett Turner. Now it's time for the world news.
Bernie Sanders is looking for another primary win in West Virginia. He will be up against Clinton today, and he has said that he may have a small lead over her. On the Republican side, Trump has very little drama.
Today, NASA is sharing results of the Planet Hunting Space Telescope. The telescope was launched in 2009 and has located 5,000 possible planets orbiting by stars. In April, the telescope went into emergency mode but was eventually able to get back into normal condition.
Those in the Philippines are awaiting results for their presidential election. It's a tight run just like our current presidential election.
The University of Connecticut's women's basketball team will be hanging with the president today. The team is celebrating their 4th NCAA championship today at the White House. This will be the team's 6th visit in the 8 years of the Obama administration. With 3 senior players graduating this year, there's no guarantee for a 5th win next year, so I'm sure the team is celebrating a little extra today.
After Prince's death, Minnesota's legislators' committees will hear a bill that can adjust the rights of artists to have commercial use of almost everything about them and extending those protections to the heirs of the artist. It was brought up by Prince's estate administrators.
That's all we have for you today, Pirates. Big thank you to our crew members, and we're going to bring them out so you guys can see who works really hard behind the scenes. So, here they come.
Come on out. Woo!
What a great crew. Look at that crew.
Look at them. Here we are.
Good job, guys. You guys worked so hard. What a great broadcast.
What do I say?
Bye.
Do I say also?